this thing and
Oh, okay.
I got a little HD recorder. Just wanted to kind of get your thoughts. Well, first on the game tonight, what you thought of the play so far?
Great teams win it.
Yeah, absolutely.
They could probably be up by 2 more goals, but great start here.
Yeah. Just kind of wanted to get an idea of perhaps. Have you followed the CHL before this season, really? Or?
I followed it in and out, but more so now that Dwight and Doug are involved in it. And it's more from checking up in standings and stuff like that since they haven't been at home that much. So this is the first game I've been to since they've been at home, besides the preseason game against Brahmas.
Right. Yeah, I think I saw you catch a little bit of that. I think it's a little bit more disciplined as far as comparing that game and this one so far.
Well, I'm surprised, and I'm sure it'll get heated up as the season goes along. But being crosstown rivals, you expect to see guys in the box a little bit more, maybe a couple more fights. But a lot of that sometimes has to do with the score of the game and how things are going. So, but the bottom line is, I think as long as the fans are having a good time and enjoying it, and I think if you're in Allen right now, they're enjoying it.
Great. Just as far as the structure of development and that sort of thing in pro hockey, have you noticed, has it changed a lot since when you were coming up? Do you notice the level of play?
It's in color now. It used to be in black and white when I was doing it, but besides that, I think the fundamentals and the basics are always there, and the game doesn't change that much. I mean, it is what it is. With the exception of some of the rules, the way that they've changed a little bit more and allow you to be a little bit more free skating, and for guys like Sevy and I that were defensemen, it's not a lot of fun to play the game anymore, at least the way that we used to play, because there isn't the hooking and holding. So, but again, it goes back to the fans. If it's more exciting for them, and if there's more goals, that's what brings the fans out, I think. And we've always said that even with the new rules now, to me, watching even NHL games, there's 2 times for me in a building when everybody's standing, and one is the shootout, and the other one's a fight. So it just shows you what they, it's a physical sport, and it's supposed to be. But as far as the way the game is being played and the way they develop their players, it's pretty much standard the way everybody's grown up playing the game.
As far as there's been a lot of talk about the pro leagues trying to use this a little bit more as a development league, and I think there's been some proof of that, where at least these players are getting a lot more shots at the AHL level. What are scouts, and I realize maybe it's not necessarily your category, but what would scouts be looking for in a game like this out of the players? Is there?
Well, from the player standpoint, I think you're looking for the details of the game. I think they're trying to find out if they can play positionally strong. There's no question that they're going to look for some skill, but I think when you start to get to this level, you want to see if they can play within a structure, the team structure thing, and where guys don't wander and they know how to play at both ends of the rink. I think that's important, and we've seen a lot of guys come through that are very skilled players, and they can put the puck in the net, but they're a liability at the other end of the rink. And so I think you're starting to look for more of a rounded player that can play at both ends of the rink, and guys that can be out there not only just during the game, but guys that can be out there at the end of a period when it's a 1-1 game. That can be out there at the end of the game when it's a 2-1 game, whether it's both sides. So I think that's what the development process is all about becoming a rounded hockey player.
Any chance Steve's going to get you behind the bench before the end of the season?
No. There's way too many bus trips, and there's too much travel around here.
Great. Well, thanks very much. I appreciate it.
All right. You're welcome.
All right.